be real. Like, I kind of want to try it out. I do.
Play Squadron 42, so I downloaded StarCitizen, and I was playing. I was like, this is pretty cool. But then they started getting, you're like, you can upgrade your current package.
Okay. And that's the current package, that's the concierge thing?
Well, no, the package is
you
like...
You weren't up to that yet, okay.
No, I was not. So I went up, and then there was another one to where there's different packages, and they have like lifetime insurance, right? So I guess in game, once it finally releases, if your ship blows up, you don't have insurance, you lose it, right?
Okay, sure. Makes sense.
So when you pledge, you get lifetime, and then they slowly changed it to where you only get 60 months, you know. So they got rid of the lifetime, and they've changed it or evolved it over time.
So you get 5 years.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah, but you can always upgrade a package to the next one and then next one. So then you get the limited time ones. So that's how they get people. They're like, just spend $5 more, you can upgrade to the next package. And then over a course of what it's been in development for since 2013 or something like that.
It's been a while.
Yeah, so $5 here and there from all these people slowly builds how much you put into it.
Against each other. One player has spent $10,000. The other player has not. All other things being equal, who has the advantage?
Well, what's the goal? What is the win condition? It's GTA. I mean, I don't have to. We're not competing. You have your 10,000. Maybe you have a really high-paying job. You don't have the time to grind, so you just pay. It's your money. Who am I to judge? Right? You're not going to fly better than me. You're not going to beat me in a dogfight.
So
because I have more time to practice. So I'll just stomp you.
I mean, I can't argue with that logic. I can't. I mean, there are a few things I could say, but I think that makes a lot of sense. That's fucking funny, man. And
I think there's a lot of misconceptions here because why are we worried about people that have $48,000 to spend on? Who are these people?
Well,
why
here's the reason.
About
Did you play Diablo Immortal?
No.
Good. So what people would do in Diablo Immortal is they would spend $10,000 and they would one-shot other players in PvP, and you wouldn't be able to do anything about it. That's why people are worried about it.
That doesn't work here.
It doesn't.
Nope.
So, okay. How does... So, bro, this
it's FPS, man. I mean, if you get shot, you get shot. There's no amount of pretty guns and skins is gonna make your bullet better.
Yeah, but if you got 500 health, you got an advantage over somebody that's only got 100, right? I mean, you gotta look at that.
If you got 500 health and you know how to move that. Remember, my ship has 500 health. The only thing is, it took me a little longer to get it.
Okay. All right, okay. So you're not concerned.
I have all the same ships.
You're not concerned.
You gotta remember that.
While
he was out grinding, I'm a retired. Right. This is like my game therapy.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I have an advantage over the guy that has a lot of money because when he comes into the game, he doesn't know what he's doing. He has less of an advantage because it's an alpha. And I know all the latest updates. I know the latest meta. Like, what happens when a WoW player comes and spends a lot of money, but you've been playing all day, so you know the meta, and their fans.
Well, at the end of the day, that guy is still. I think your mic's breaking up, by the way. At the end.
Sorry.
Yeah, you're good. At the end of the day, like that guy's got the mount, right? He's got the achievement. He's got the rewards from the game. So, like, if you can buy something, they're definitely. I think it 100% cheapens the reward of the game. So, what is really like? What's the point of the game? Like, what do you do?
Have the same mount.
Yeah.
The reward of the game, it's like GTA. When you get with a whole bunch of friends in GTA and you go rob a bank, and there's events like that where you go, there's like a drug running facility, right? And there's a bunch of people that want to take over, and your guys want to take it over. It's called like a Jumptown mission. Bed Banana has a great video on it, The War for Jumptown. It's like one of their most famous, like, player playing the game videos. Bed Bananas, Jumptown, great video. Well, when you watch it, and this is like an old video, it's just a bunch of player versus player action. And these guys got basically nothing. They basically like ganked everybody, took their stuff, blew up their equipment. It was crazy, but because it's basically an FPS and skill matters a lot more than what ship you have, the game becomes like this thing where the money doesn't matter. If you have a lot of money, you can jump in the game faster. That's not going to make you better.
You. Yes, you. You've been selected as my target. I suggest you start
subscribe, like, and follow me because I am
rapidly approaching your position.
All right, y'all. So we are back. I just want to do a quick. I'm here just do a little quick. My opinion about it, honestly, about the Asmongold and the 48,000 package. I'm not one of those people. I don't have this package at all. I do have some time in the game. I'll be honest with you. A lot of time in the game. More like some money in there, but it's not like to this degree. Honestly, my opinion, I have just a few talking points. Buying ships in game versus buying ships, through the website, like through the RSI website versus in game. If you have the money and you really want to support the game, buy the game through the website where you can just literally literally buy any of the ships that they have right here for any of the amount. Whatever you have is honestly up to you. That's your prerogative. That's what you have to do. A $48,000 package for all the ships in the game. It's worth it to some people. It doesn't give you like the guy said. Like, I forgot the second who talked in his video said, it doesn't give you any ups, like any advantage. I'll get like another person, because everybody kind of starts off the same. If you don't know how to fly a ship and you got this package, you're pretty much bad. Like, you're not gonna be doing too much. You won't have any other type of advantage over anybody, especially with the bigger ships that are coming into the game, like the Javelin and like the Aegis, like that bad boy. You need a whole crew to fill those ships up to just to work functionally or to work well. So there's no point of actually buying a ship, something that big. And so, my opinion, I mostly buy all my stuff. I buy the way I kind of go. The rule of mine I go by for buying ships in this game is, if it's aesthetically pleasing, like if it's a beautiful ship, like the Apollo Medivac, it's a emergency or like a medical ship. Shit's beautiful though. Or the Titan, just because it's a small ship, it's cheap, but it's something I started the game with. Those ships are amazing because they have a great design. It's something I will want to pay. I don't mind paying money for something that looks nice. I'm gonna use, you know what I mean? That's my opinion about buying ships in game. And then not in game, but through the website. Then I also buy ships in game, just like the C2 or the A2, which is like a big cargo ship and a military bomber ship. Those are like $700 to $600 a piece for I hate to say a JPEG, but pretty much a JPEG online. And I'm not paying that much for a ship. That's way too much. So I buy it in game with in-game currency. It allows me to do a lot more, but I'm not like some of these other people who have to spend $600 or $700 to get that stuff. So honestly, if you got the money, if you want to support RSI, Chris Roberts and all and the whole game, buy through the website, pay the $200, pay how much money you want to pay, and buy the ship. But you also have the advantage of paying in-game currency or working in the game and paying, buying a ship in-game. Makes it easy. You don't gotta do a lot of work. All you gotta do is put a time in, and you got a ship for free, damn near. No, not damn near, but pretty much for free. There is the other side of that where it's like you may have occasional wipes where the ship, if you bought it in-game, may get wiped or you might not have it anymore. But at the same time, it's a game. I understand, like, you want the ship to always be there, like, consistently. But at the same time, isn't it a little bit fun to grind for that shit again? Personally, I like grinding. I like to work for what I got, physically and in game. So I don't mind buying the C2 in game, losing it this patch, and then next patch have to grind again for like another 5 mil, which is easy to get to, and buy the damn ship again. That's my personal opinion. It's up to y'all. I feel like it's definitely a personal opinion. Buying ships either through the website or in game. That's something that only you and your wallet can decide, and y'all wives. So that's between y'all. The next thing was the game package and the benefits. Like I said before, the only benefit is that you have all the ships in game or concepted right now, and which is cool, but it doesn't really give you much of an advantage. It just gives you a variety of different ships you can use and take and fly. You're not gonna be flying them very well, like I said again, because the bigger ship you have, the more people you need to fly that thing, because you have engineering, you have cargo coming in, you have pretty much all this different stuff coming in. And so if you get in contact or get in a fight with a dogfight with someone with the same size ship, same size capital ship, you're pretty who's fully crewed 100 times, you're gonna get blown up. You're gonna get disappeared off the map 100 times. And so it's a conversation with you and your wallet. Most people say that package is more for people who have a bunch of who's in a Discord together, and they all put money in to buy the package to share out the ships and stuff like that. It makes sense to me. It works. That's what some people do. I've not met one person who has bought this package, and if they are, well, congratulations. Honestly, that is your prerogative. And then I feel like just going back to like an overall people who play STAR-Citizen, whoever you talk to, I mean, there's a very clear two sides of STAR-Citizen. There's the people who are happy about the gameplay and everything about the game, who are excited to see what it turns into. And there's the people who are pretty much better. And it's just like, I put my time in. They should have had this game ready. It's like, shit doesn't work on your time, bro. Like, of course you put your money to it, and you want something you put your money to, and you paid for to pay off. But all great things take time. It was like, what you want? I was like, unless you're on the team booking, making this game yourself, you just gotta shut up and sit down, watch the shit be made. Hate to say it, but it is what it is. It's not up or shut up, dog. Like, either you play the game where it's at right now, enjoy it, and then when it comes out, you can enjoy it more, or you get playing, you get all mad, you get all the attitude, you can't get butthurt, to be honest with y'all, and then and drop the game. But then at the same time, you just wasted all your money and your time and your effort, and just to be mad about something that they told you it wasn't ready. So they didn't. I mean, they did put time, and I get it. They put timeline. They put what's it called? Deadlines on stuff, saying like, hey, we want to get this by this time, by this year, whatever. But they also told you like, hey, we gotta push it back, dog. Like, we ain't gonna make it. I rather than push it back, and then instead of like throwing something out like Starfield, where it's like it's a half-baked cookie. It's not even a half-baked cookie. This shit's like straight up raw, and then they want to throw out DLC to make you pay for it. Like, come on, bro. I'm not here for that shit. So I like where STAR-Citizen is at. I'm more of the good positive side of STAR-Citizen. There's a lot of the work they're doing. They're actively working on the project, and they're getting shit done. Even this event that's going on right now is Xenothreat. I remember when I first played it, it was last year, because I started last year. It was kind of buggy, but now I'm playing it. I'm like, there's some issues. Don't get it wrong. Don't get it twisted now. There's some issues, but it wasn't as bad as it was last year. You know what I'm saying? So it's like slowly improving to make things better. That's just my take on it, on that one. And then the last one was Asmongold. Is perfect for you and for anybody who just joins the game, who wants to join STAR-Citizen. Go with people who are actively playing the game today, like this month, this patch, because they can put you on. People who are actively playing, actively always in the game, actively watching stuff, or just watching, like reading over the patch notes and everything, they have a better concept or idea of like how to, where to help you at. Like, oh, okay, you need to press I for inventory, or you need to press this, and this to get to this, and this. 100 times, because this game has a steep learning curve, but it's a steep learning curve. Let's just say that. It's not X4 type of learning curve, but it's steep. Let's be honest here. There's a lot of buttons you gotta remember. So if anybody's trying to join, I have a code. I mean, you can join my code if you want to. I mean, it's saying you don't have to, but find someone who's actively playing. I'm playing pretty much every day of the week, or pretty much every week. And I damn sure stay in tune with everything on Star Citizen because I just enjoy the game. It's fun as hell. There's nothing like it, Star Citizen. Nothing I played before. Nothing I played before. So 100% get in Star Citizen if you can. If you want to, you don't even need to buy a $240 game package. Like everybody's been saying, buy the $45 package. If you want all the fancy ships, get money in game and pay for it in game. You don't gotta do all this. Oh, $200 down. You don't gotta do all that unless you really want to. Then do it. It's up to you. That's your wallet. Like I said, that's between your wallet, your wife, and you. All right. But that's about it from my side. That's my opinion about everything. Appreciate y'all. Hope you have a great day. Great weekend, I should say. Great week that's coming up. I love y'all. Y'all stay safe out here. All right, I'm out. Peace.
I do. Fuck. I want to try it out. I think I might download the game and see what it's about.